On behalf of my teammates, the organization, and myself, I just want to say thank you for your support, all these years and then now. And, a lot has happened the last few months, and I urge you guys to continue to support us and our teammate Ben, because he's still our brother. Let's go.
Once again, Joel Embiid.
I love it. So Joel Embiid addressing the crowd before tonight's home opener, where they had almost 21,000 in attendance, and you heard him there. So just to recap, in case you missed it, and I don't know how you would have, but we talked about it earlier in our pregame show. Ben Simmons addressed his team, spoke to his teammates and his coach today after shoot-around, and he, I think, took part in some of the blame to go around. He also said that he's not mentally ready to rejoin this team. You heard now maybe a change in a little bit of the stance from Joel Embiid. He said, listen, we're so glad to have you guys back. We want you to support us. We want you to support Ben Simmons because he is still our brother. And that, to me, was a big difference. And, Mark, you talked about that in the pregame. Ben addressing his team at the shoot-around maybe did something, as you saw.
Absolutely. I thought it kind of brung down the defensive of everything.
Yeah, softened it a little bit.
Softened it a little bit. When you accept responsibility for your own doing, and I think it kind of make people say, perk up a little bit. Oh, okay. And I think that was a good sign on things to come.
Yeah, so that could be something that that we talk about, maybe Ben joining the team sooner rather than later. Obviously, he has to get his mentality right. Doc Rivers saying today was very productive and that it was a start. Well, you heard from Joel Embiid before the game. Let's hear from Joel Embiid after this one.
First of all, how's your knee feeling?
It's off. Hopefully, it gets better, but it's off.
Is that what kind of caused you to dip signals in the fourth quarter? Like you just kind of were just asking for the rest?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happened last game. I got kneed right into it. So it's been sore, extremely sore. But I think I'll be fine.
So what did you think of the crowd defensively in the last 5 minutes?
I mean, we gotta do better when it comes to execution. We had Danny had 2 air balls. We gotta get. I mean, that's good shots, especially for him. But and then I missed the layup, and then Tobias missed the floater. We could have moved the ball a little better the last, 3 or 4 minutes. We had a first good 44 minutes of the game moving the ball, playing with each other. And I thought in the fourth quarter, the ball kind of, stuck a little bit. And I wasn't as aggressive as I would have liked. Man, it's the second game of the season against Brooklyn. That's a good team, man. Considered to, the favorite to win it all. So I thought the guys, did a great job. Obviously, we can always get better, and we will.
What do you think led to the ball sticking like that late in the game?
It's normal. It's the end of the game. You see it in the playoffs too. That's where you need elite shot creators. Last season, especially in the regular season, I was that guy tonight. I just couldn't. But in the future, I think we'll be fine. Tonight was just one of those nights where I probably shouldn't even have played, but it's good to be out there, with the guys and fighting for every game.
Is this the kind of thing you're going to need to take a game or two to let it heal?
We will see. After last game, that was a pretty good hit by the big fellow. We'll see how it feels tomorrow, but I'm not planning on sitting. I want to keep playing. As long as there's not any big damage on it.
Joel, there were a couple plays in the fourth quarter that were questionable. From your angle, did you feel like there were plays for the challenge?
Yeah, I know they're trying to split up the game. I thought the ball was off KD on that inbound. I thought I got pushed on the miss taking a second look at it and, you know, kind of make the right call.
No, it was a long time ago now, but was it good to hear from Ben this morning?
He was, I mean, he was good. You know, finally, that was the first time any of us, you know, heard him. I thought it was good for the group.
Are you hopeful that things can continue to move in a good direction?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a first step. That's a start. Hopefully, you know, that, like I always say, that's on the front office. Hopefully they figured out, you know, what's best, obviously for the team, because, you know, this is a business. Teams are always trying to find ways, you know, to win. And for us, we have a big opportunity. And like I always say, we are better with them. So, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, playing with them. I know my teammates also wouldn't, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to win.
Of course, he's saying we're just trying to win, but you heard early in that availability there with Joel Embiid, he said, listen, you know, I wasn't as aggressive down the stretch. He was asked about his knee, saying it was very sore. Doc Rivers said in his availability that, yeah, he couldn't play him at times, maybe when he wanted to because of the sore knee, wanting to rest him. Joel Embiid played just under 30 minutes tonight. He said he missed some shots. He took ownership of it. Listen, they hung with the team that's picked to win the East, but that's not good enough. They won the East last year. It's very much the same team, maybe with a better benchmark, and this game was theirs to have. There's going to be a lot of regret when they look at this tape, I think.
Absolutely. Video session. These are the kind of video sessions you take a look at as a coach and organization, because you can learn so much, because these games happen. The game NBA, you've heard it before, is all about runs, but it especially makes sense you playing against the other premier team that's supposed to be fighting championship with yourself. These are the kind of games, 10, 15 games down the line, they'll be watching video of this game, because they need to learn from this mistake. And you have to remember the phrase, I know we're going to pound it over your head, but stop the bleeding. When a team is going to run or you lose the momentum, what do we do? Who do we go to? Who do we go through and to in that situation? Meaning we go to Joel, force the double, try to get Seth or Danny Green open. Are they going to make those shots? That's important. It all weighs together.
Yeah, enforcing the double, as Jim has said, that's got to be down in the low post. But, Jimmy, you brought this stat up, and I don't want to miss it. We got the fourth quarter. Give me those numbers, 6 of 23.
Yeah, they shot 26% in the fourth, and that included 2 for 12 from three-point land. And I think Doc Rivers, in his post-game thoughts, he made a telling statement, Aim. You have no Ben Simmons. He said, we don't have a lot of playmakers. And if you want to